Okay, game on! Game on!
From the Land Shark Nation Studios, Jonathan Ferguson
Who the hell is that guy?
brings you The Rebel Show.
Excellent.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good Sunday night. Thank you for joining us on the Rebel Show. Hope everybody's doing good again. We'll start it off. I want to know what everybody is drinking tonight. Let me know what everybody's drinking. Put it in the comments. Give you some respect. Going with the traditional Jack and Coke tonight. Nice chill Sunday. Going to do this show. Again, really no set schedule when we're going to do these, but we're going to have some fun with it. So, going to give everybody a little time to jump in here. And again, thanks for everybody for joining us. And again, let us know the drink. What is it? What you drinking tonight? All right. Let's see. On the show today, got this. We're going to talk some baseball. Rebel baseball, they got a sweep over Xavier this series. We're going to discuss that. We're going to give out some series awards. We're going to talk about awful SEC basketball officiating. Well, it's not SEC really. It's just college basketball in general. Officials are really bad. And we'll discuss the week coming up for the Ole Miss baseball team. They travel to Greensville, North Carolina, to take on it's like a tournament kind of deal. And it's hosted by the East Carolina baseball, Cliff Godwin. Everybody knows that guy, so they'll do that. And then we'll just talk about whatever. Everybody can ask questions throughout the show and just have a little fun. Again, we're letting everybody come in here and talk it over. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be on Twitter, Facebook Live, Periscope. Going to try to build it get better every show. Again, don't expect it to be perfect right away as we're new, but I think it'll be fun, nice interactive show for people to ask questions, talk about Rebel sports, and just that kind of good stuff. All right, let's talk some baseball. Rebels dominated this series against Xavier. I'm sure everybody watched most of the games. Just give me your thoughts. Just throw them in the comment section. Let me know what some takeaways that you had for it. I'll give you mine. For the series, Friday night, we'll start going game by game. I hope my connection's not. I just hope it's not freezing. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let me know. I got that one. It could be going in and out, but we'll see. Again, we'll start with the opening. It's a combined no-hitter on Friday. And sorry, I'm checking this connection, y'all. I'm making sure it's up to speed for y'all. Yeah, Doug Nikhazy, he went 9. Or not 9. He went 6, 3 walks, struck out 9. That's what I was trying to say. And then freshman Jackson Kimbrell and Drew McDaniel pitched in that game as well. And again, it was a combined no-hitter. And they won the game 30-0. So, what was everybody's thoughts on that one? But, taking away from that game, let's just jump into that one. The offense had 9 hits, 13 runs. The big takeaway was freshman catcher Hayden Dunhurst put up a 2-for-4, 2-homer, 5 RBI game. And so it was a kind of his coming out series in all regard. And then that man, Cale Baker, he was able to have a good weekend. Anthony Servideo. But I mean the real story of the weekend was obviously, or the series, pitching. Starting pitching, went 17 innings, 5 hits, only get allowed a run, 4 walks, and 29 strikeouts. So that's a good haul from McKazy, Hoagland, and Derek Diamond. So big. Yeah, I thought it was good momentum heading in after that Alcorn State game. That game was a little wacky. Just I don't know if you can take too much from that, but the biggest takeaway you should take from it is that they got the win, avoided RPI on the resume, so that was good. On Saturday, they won 9-0. So 13-0 game 1, 9-0 game 2. Let's see. My takeaway from game 2 was Gunnar Hoagland. Kid went 6 innings, only allowed 2 hits, and struck out a career high 12. He was able to locate pitches on each side of the strike zone, mix it up pretty well. His fastball command has just been on point this year through 2 starts. Again, small sample size, but you can just tell a difference from year 1 to year 2 with Gunnar. Anthony Servideo had another homer. Kid keeps continuing to rake. Cale Baker, the legend of Cale Baker, grows, and so again, Cale Baker. Sorry, I can't get enough of it. And Dunhurst had another big game that game. He hit another home run. Trying to recall. Again, it was just 2 dominant back-to-back performances on against a Xavier team. So, and then today they run ruled them 13-3. Derek Diamond went 5, only allowed 3 runs and a homer. Didn't walk a soul, so struck out 6. So another good outing from the freshman. Yeah, Ethan, I agree that the starting pitching the rotations look really solid so far. Let's see. I'm going to give out my awards. This is who kind of stood out for me. It was kind of a hard decision to pick, single players when you have such a solid series. But I'll go with my offensive MVP for the series. Would be Hayden Dunhurst. Hayden, first award, we first giving him out. I didn't give him out last series, but Cale Baker won that one for the MVP. And this series, Hayden Dunhurst went 4 for 10, batted .400, 4 runs, 3 homers. You can see the graphic, 8 RBIs. The freshman, the talk was the bat, but again, I don't. Most Rebels fans, you shouldn't care if he hits, and this series he did hit and still defended behind the plate. Kid's just a really, really, really solid player. So Hayden Dunhurst wins the offensive MVP. Again, it was a very difficult decision, and he got the nod over Servideo, and I mean Leatherwood, Cale Bay. I mean the entire team hit, so you got to pick one. And but for the pitching, I went Johnny Holstaff. The entire staff, 26 innings pitched, held Xavier to 90, batting under 100. So they hit 91, only allowed 2 runs, struck out 39, and only walked 7. So the entire pitching staff wins the MVP, the award for that this weekend. So congratulations to them. 6-1 on the year. Yeah, it could have. It easily could have been, but I went with a guy, the freshman, a rebound. So again, it's no slight at anybody. His video's MVP of the team right now. So kid's just doing great. Some other the offense. Looking at it, the offense scored 35 runs on 28 hits and hit 9 bombs. From what I haven't really totally went over. I think they're leading the SEC and then home runs. So the powers look pretty good. I think the majority of Drew Holston's issue would be, I think it's more of a mental thing than him. He's lacking a little confidence. I mean, the velocity's there. He's low 90s. I saw him touch about 94 according to that. So I just think it's more between the ears, and so I'm still not concerned. These are the games where you figure it out. I mean, I just keep running him out there, and he's definitely a piece you need. He's the captain of the team. Him and Elko are captains, so you're going to need Greer Holston. So I like that Mike's still running him out there and keeping it relatively simple. So again, I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you got any questions on the baseball series, feel free to shoot those out, and we'll talk about it. Really, talking about basketball, I didn't really want to talk about that. Was brutal. Like, it was not very good, but I didn't want to talk about that college basketball officiating and how it's made the game incredibly unwatchable with the fouls and the start and stops and travel. I just, for a guy that's me, I'm traditionally a huge basketball fan. It's my first love. I played it in high school, and it was my favorite sport. But I just, it's not even about Ole Miss. This is like, remove the Ole Miss thing. Just watching games in general has just become really just a pain in the ass. And I hope the model that they're trying to fix gets gets shot up. I mean, you got to let the kids play a little bit, and that's become a problem. So I don't know. Y'all can tell me if I'm just way off base on that, but I think it was like, I forget, it was like 40 something fouls last night for the Ole Miss game. Again, that's the game I usually pay attention to. And I'll be honest, I didn't watch most of it. It's hard to watch. It's just the refs were just. I don't know about everybody else, but I don't think we tune in to watch the refs on TV, and they get more airtime than the players, and that is becoming real issue. And I think it kind of leads us to the problems of having no dominant team. Is I don't know. It's just an issue with me, and it's honestly, it's angering me more than it's a concern. It's become anger, and I feel bad for the kids, the players, the fans that have to watch inside the stadium and at home at TV. So, I see a lot of pumping for Servideo, and I totally agree. The kid's been amazing. I have no quarrels with that. Again, if you missed it, I spotlighted Hayden Dunhurst and the entire Ole Miss pitching staff for the weekly series awards. Again, let me know what everybody's drinking on tonight. I haven't seen much of the comments. Maybe it's just me. That's cool. Never been afraid to drink alone. Let's see. Next up for the Rebs will be, I got it right here for you. They play Tuesday in Swayze. These are Eastern times. Make note. It's going to be at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday. I've heard they're going to start the freshman, Burton. So the kid will be out there. I don't know how they're going to really use him. I think they'll use him more like Will Etheridge his freshman year. We'll see how that works out. Again, they're traveling to Greenville, North Carolina for this kind of tournament deal, and they play 11 a.m. on Friday and 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. on Sunday. So it's going to be some morning baseball on Friday and Sunday. So I hope you're ready for that. And then they play, I don't know. I don't even know if these rankings are updated yet. So they play the home team, East Carolina, at 3:30. So I assume the rotation will stay the same, and that'll be a good first time for the Rebs, the young kids, to get on the road, get on that bus, and do the road trip thing. Let's see. Again, I just hope everybody understands that these shows are new, and I'm trying to work out some of the kinks, and some have worked, but we'll get better each show. I'm not worried about it. I mean, haters can do whatever. They've never concerned me much, and they just won't. Blaine, I hear you, man. Just super hyped. I think Almost Sports is going to have a calendar year coming up, so it's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying baseball. I'm always been a big Rebel baseball fan. One of those rare few that it's not do or die with the Omaha thing. I enjoy being competitive and being a national product and being able to compete each week. I mean, obviously the Omaha thing's big, but it's just not the bar I set. So again, that's to each his own, how you'd like to judge programs. So yeah, definitely enjoying baseball so far. It's been a fun season this far. Again, it's just 7 games in, but you got to like the grit of this ball club, man. They just seem to keep coming at you, and the lineup and the depth with the offense is something that has kind of shocked me to this point. They've got a lot of options, and that's a good thing as we go through the grind of the season. Who's likely to step into the closer role? It was going to be Tyler Myers. Unfortunately, with the Tommy John injury, he won't be that guy. I would think they're still leaning on Forsyth. I haven't seen anything that turn him down. You could have Miller, just how Mike wants to use it. So we'll see how they take on that role of the closer. I just think, honestly, I think it'll be by committee. Y'all just keep firing in the questions. I like to keep flow. Again, I'll probably mix it up next show, but I just wanted to get one out to you again. Again, thank everybody for joining me. Spread the word. Again, I'm sure it's going to be spotty. I'm again trying to learn how to do a few things on the go, and I'd rather get a product out than not. So thanks for joining us. Hopefully the connection's a little better. If it's not, we'll make some adjustments and just keep trying to get better. just reading all his comments, seeing which ones should be talked about. Thank you for the interaction. So we'll see it. We'll see how it goes. Again, Tuesday, we might do one that night. I might do one Tuesday night. There you go. My statistician, she says 16 home runs. Even better. I think I had him as 12. I don't think the stats are updated, obviously, because they did. Yeah, they hit 4 today. So, yeah, 16 home runs in a 6-game span. Does it surprise me? Yeah. I mean, Anthony Servideo to have 4 home runs after 7 games. And most of them, I've talked to people. They're not cheap shots, man. He's hitting, I think he's, hit 2 or 3 deep dead center, man. So, yeah, I'd say it's shocked. I know Boone, Alex Boone, he's good in the weight program, so it's obviously showing. And Mike Clements, I think he's one of the best. I really don't have much to say in the hitting department. He can the third base coach decisions. I mean, that I've heard some issues with that, but I don't. I think in this game, in the college game, you force the issue more than not. Make people make perfect plays and good throws. So we'll see. But honestly, I mean, like I talked about, the 35 runs on 28 hits and nine homers this series, I think. So that's nice. I'm more concerned, not concerned, that's not the right. I'm more interested to see how they're going to use guys like Knox LaPasse, or how they're going to blend him in, how he's going to blend in Leatherwood, the Elys, and kind of construct the lineup. Is it going to be a split thing, like righty-lefty kind of deal, or will it be feel who's hot? That's the kind of inside of baseball that I find pretty intriguing. But yeah, they play Southern Miss 4 p.m. Tuesday night, or Tuesday. I think it's on the SEC Network Plus or something again. So be able to tune in there. But be even better if you went to Swayze. See him this week before they hit the road again for that. I think Keith LeClaire, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Keith LeClaire Classic in Greenville, North Carolina. So we'll see. But I think that'll do it. I'm going to jump off here, and I hope everybody enjoys their evening, and I'll check you next time.